Logbook. The Boat app includes a logbook module as the full registry of your voyages and conditions, fully searchable and shareable with your crewmates. Allowing multi-user entries example by the crew, photos, etc. Including trip log, time, location, etc., weather log, radio log, auto-logging at predefined intervals, etc. Integrated with Google Maps and providing route tracing to see your route over the map. Also integrated with Windy for always having a weather snapshot. How to access the logbook. To access the logbook, log into the Boat app. Then you may select Logbook from the left side menu where two options appear: Trips and All Logs. How to create and access trips. Logbook is organized in trips. Click Trips from the left side menu and then plus Add Trip from the main screen to register a new trip. This is similar to just opening your legacy paper logbook to a new blank page and initiating a new trip. Now, create the new trip adding some general trip info including the name of the trip, origin, destination, distance, i.e. estimate, starting and closing dates, skipper and crew. You may skip some of these fields, but make sure to fulfill the mandatory ones, identified by an asterisk. Click Add Trip to complete the registration. The respective trip information. Boat, the name of the boat performing the trip. Trip name, something short and descriptive for your trip. Start date, date of departure. Origin, port of departure. Skipper, well, the captain. More details, optional. Co-skipper, the second in command. Crew, all boarded souls, aka passengers manifest. Distance, estimate of the cruising distance. Notes, anything you may wish to keep a note for. Click Add Trip to complete the registration. How to register logbook records. Next, simply select your newly created trip from the main screen. Now you are inside the logbook, in the section of this new trip of yours, and ready to add records. Click plus Add Log to add a logbook record. The screen below appears. Go ahead and enter. Trip. Select the trip on which you wish to register the log record. This field is visible only when adding a log record via the All Logs screen. Date time, fulfilled automatically, however you may edit it manually. Location, you may either type and search for a place, landmark, or drag the marker to pinpoint your exact location. Alternatively, you may enter your coordinates manually in the following format. Latitude, formatted as degrees, minutes, and decimal seconds. Longitude, latitude in degrees, minutes, and decimal seconds. Type. There are 4 types of records: logs general, weather, radio, and social. Depending on what you wish to log, select the respective category, and fulfill the necessary additional data fields. General log. Date time. Location. Format to be used is degrees, minutes and seconds north or south, latitude, and degrees, minutes and seconds west, east, longitude. Notes. A record of any relevant events, decisions, etc., along with other relevant information, a description of the current situation, for the specific log record. Event. Select the type of the event triggering this log record. This can be routine, course change, landing, emergency, fault. COG. Course over ground, as read from a GPS, or derived from the course in degrees true between 2 actual positions plotted on a chart. Heading. Compass reading. Helm. Helmsman when this log record was registered. Speed. Speed through the water. SOG. Speed over ground, as read from a GPS, or derived from the distance or time between actual positions plotted on a chart. Trip log. Accumulated distance traveled through the water, up to the current log record, as taken from the so far log records, waypoints. Depth. Weather. Wind speed, true wind speed. Wind direction, true wind direction. Sky, estimate of cloud cover given as a fraction, where 0 of 8 represents a clear sky, and 8 of 8 represents total cloud cover. Precipitation, precipitation type, drizzle, rain, sleet, snow, grapple, hail. Sea state, state of the sea in Beaufort scale. Visibility, the degree of atmospheric clearness. To be fulfilled for times when visibility conditions are less than optimal. Temperature of air. Temperature of sea. Sails, type of sails used, reefing, etc. Atmospheric pressure, barometric air pressure, in MB millibar HPA. Systems. Engine 1 and or 2, as configured in the boat under which this log is recorded. State, whether the engine operates or not. Hours, accumulated hours of operation, at the time of this log record. RPM, rotations per minute, at the time of this log record. Checks. Fuel, fuel supply system check, including the fuel line, fuel pump, etc. Oil, oil level check. Water, cooling water circulation. Exhaust, exhaust smooth operation. Other. Battery 1, voltage of battery bank 1, usually for engine. Battery 2, voltage of battery bank 2, usually for service. Water, quantity of water. Fuel, quantity of fuel. Gas, quantity of gas. Bilge check, confirmation of a trouble-free bilge. Weather log. Date time. Location, format to be used is degrees, minutes and seconds north or south, latitude, and degrees, minutes and seconds west, east, longitude. Notes, a record of any relevant events, decisions, etc., along with other relevant information, a description of the current situation, for the specific log record. Sea area, the sea area for the weather forecast following below. Imminent is soon, forecast of weather conditions for now and up to the next 12 hours. Later, 12H forecast of weather conditions for after 12 hours. Outlook, 24H forecast of weather conditions for after 24 hours and beyond. Radio log. Date time. Location, format to be used is degrees, minutes and seconds north or south, latitude, and degrees, minutes and seconds west, east, longitude. Notes, a record of any relevant events, decisions, etc., along with other relevant information, a description of the current situation, for the specific log record. Channel, the HF or VHF channel number or frequency. Station, the call sign of the corresponding station. Message, the radio communication content exchanged. Social log. Date time. Location, format to be used is degrees, minutes and seconds north or south, latitude, and degrees, minutes and seconds west, east, longitude. Notes, a record of any relevant events, decisions, etc., along with other relevant information, a description of the current situation, for the specific log record. Files, upload your audio, image, or video files. How to add attachments, photo, audio, or video records. On any of your logbook records you may attach a relevant audio, photo, or even video file. These can be anything you may need to keep on the records. This is a logbook, after all, including, for example, a family video on a specific place, or during a passage, a photo of a broken part for you to replace a report later on, an audio recording of a crewmate's joke, etc. You know which additional photo, audio, or video might come handy to be in your logbook. The functionality is there. How to edit a trip. Go to the trip screen, select the one you need to edit and then click on Details. The screen below would appear. Click on Gallery to upload photos, on plus Add log to a new log record, and on End Trip to conclude this trip. Sharing. Sharing Gold feature is configured on trip level. By default, any trip is shared with the configured skipper, co-skipper and crew. TheBoatApp. Your boating life in one app. A place for everything and everything in its place.